Oui, mais je te rappelle. Aujourd'hui, je...
Bonjour Mon Petites, it is I, the fabulous Trees, back with a new video. And as you can see from the title, today's video is about these braids that are inspired by Pop Smoke, rest in peace. Well, actually, these braids are really, honestly and truthfully inspired by Sade from Rich Tresses. I saw her video like 3 days ago, and I was like, well, I gotta wash my hair in a couple days anyway, so I'ma do them. And since we ain't going nowhere, if they don't come out cute, I'm in the house, so they gonna stay like this. But they came out cute, girl. They came out cute. It has been a month of Sunday since I have braided my hair, since I've like, you know, done feed-in braids on my, like seriously, since before the crash. Like, so 2 years, almost 3, well, 2.5 years since I've braided my hair. So I'm glad I got my dexterity is cool. It's good. So before we go on the other side, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Hit that subscribe button down below, and if you're already one of Mon Petites, make sure your notifications are on so you know when I drop these videos. Now, without further ado, if you want to see how I do what I do and how you can do it too, then keep on watching, and I will catch you on the other side.
Aujourd'hui, je me sens très Simone de Beauvoir.
Alright, so I'm going to try my best to not do this as a voiceover, because I don't really want to do this as a voiceover. But my little guy is here. As you can see, this is him and his hair. He may not let me make this not a voiceover. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. My hair has already been parted out into 8 sections. I can't show you the back because my little guy is in my lap. So yeah, first things first, I'm going to do my edges first, because since I'm going to be braiding them, I don't know what is going to be able to be left out. So I want to just kind of handle that first and get that out of the way. So I'm just going to pull my hair back and put it into a ponytail. All right, so for my edges, if you haven't seen my edge tutorial, I will link that in the little card. So the eye should come up, little eye, whatever, you know how that goes. But I'm gonna do my edges real quick, and I hate doing my edges after I've done my makeup, but tis what it is. All right, I actually don't know what I want to do with this side yet, so I'm just going to leave this alone. I'll come back to it, but this side is done. I'm going to be using this Shine and Jam, and I'm also going to be using this stick just to make sure that my parts are nice and crispy, even though this one in the front is not. That's all right. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. And then I'm going to be using this silky jumbo braid Kanekalon hair. It's the one that was at the only beauty supply store that's open around my way right now. All the rest of them is closed, honey. So we got to do what we got. That's it. I don't know how many packs of hair I'm going to be using, because I have never done this style before. So I don't know how it's going to come out. But I think that a half a pack per braid should be fine, because I'm not trying to do like super jumbo braids, but I don't want them to be thin chunk braids neither. I'm just going to split the pack in half. So this is about a half a pack of hair, and I think that should be fine. And I'm going to do the feed-in method to, you know, get my braid down, whatever. So I'm going to split this section into about 6 different sections of varying widths. The first ones are going to be pretty small, probably like that small, and that's, I don't know what the measurement of it is, but it's small. So I'm going to split this section into about 6 sections of hair. That should be good enough. I have, like I said, I have my hair pre-parted in their exact sections, and I'm just going to go ahead and start with the first one. So I'm going to leave the first 2 open just so I can clean up this part down here, because it's kind of ashy. And I'm going to take some Shine and Jam and put it directly on the part so I can clean it up. I need my stick rubber. Thank you. And you see how easily it cleans it up? All right, that's clean enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and comb this section out. Now, if this was like a box braid, I would be able to cover my red, but I don't know how to cover my red in cornrows, so it is what it is. I'm gonna take some Shine and Jam, put it on the base, the roots, whatever, get them all nice and slicked up, because I do want these to be as neat as possible. And the way that the girl on Filthy Rich Tresses did them, she started it literally at the corner of her head and kept it towards the front. So now I'm gonna add in that first piece of hair, and I'm just gonna put it underneath, underneath the middle and the outside.
Wait, is Daddy working?
Yep, Daddy's working, baby.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep this like close to the very front of my head the whole time. When I feed in the hair, it's only gonna be when my right hand is gripping the braid. That means the outside strand and the middle strand are the ones that I'm holding on to. So now I'm gonna add in the second section of hair. And again, it's gonna go underneath those two strands, okay? And I'm gonna plait like 4 times or 5, and then I'll add the hair. And this is not pre-stretched hair, so you will have some tangles, you know what I'm saying? But try your best to keep it not tangled. Now I'm adding in the 5th. So now I'm at the bottom, I'm adding in the 5th one. So it's starting to thin out, so I'm gonna add that last piece. All right, first braid done.
Okay, I wanted to do this voiceover because I just wanted to explain a little bit more about the feed-in process. Now, if you guys want to see an actual up close and personal, in-depth how to feed in braid type video, let me know in the comments section, thumbs up the video, and I will definitely get that together for you guys. Up close, slowed down, detailed. But again, it's been years since I've braided my own hair, let alone feed-in type braids. And you know, little boys in my lap and stuff. So I just wanted to get this video out for you guys, just get it done. Once you get the hang of it, it actually is a really easy process because all you're doing is hooking the additional hair around your index finger, and that's the finger that's guiding everything to do what it does. Now, when I do get down to the free end of my hair, I do it a little bit differently, but not much differently. But for me, I think the most important thing to pay attention to is how much hair you're actually adding to your own, because the thickness of your hair versus the thickness of the hair that you're adding will determine how thick the braid itself is. And sometimes you won't even need to add hair until you get to the free end of the braid, depending on how thick you want it. So if I leave you guys with anything, those two are the things to pay attention to.
And then where the braid starts to get thin, that's when I'll add the 6th piece, and that'll give me the thickness all the way down and the length. So it's starting to thin out like right around here. All right, so you see how I have 3 pieces? Wherever my index finger is holding, that's where the hair is getting added. So I'm gonna hold the hair and I'm adding it behind that one. So now it's going to be hooked around my index finger. So it goes with this piece and this piece. So you can see the additional piece came right here, and now it's in the back strand and the front strand. So the front strand is going to wrap around it. The middle strand is going to secure it, and then the back strand is going to put it in its place. So now it's in there. Let me tell you, explaining this while I'm doing it is hard. Now I just wrap the hair around my neck so I can continue braiding when it gets too long. I'm glad this is only 8 braids, y'all. Now the hair in the back of my head is a lot thicker, so I probably am not going to use as much. I don't think I'm gonna need as much hair. I think I just might do most of the adding towards the end. Maybe I'll add like 2 at the top and then the rest at the end, because like I said, the hair in the back of my head is much thicker than that of the front sections. Also, the parts in the back of my head are not like perfect. Again, I don't care. I will turn around and show you guys the back when I'm done, but yeah, I don't care. I did try to get them good though, but you know, everything don't always go as planned. All right, before I finish this last one in the back, I'm gonna go ahead and do these on this side.
So this is me calling myself trying to turn around and show you guys the back, but obviously you can't really see what I'm doing at the top. But if you notice right here, you saw where my index finger slid through that hair that I hooked around it. That's basically the same thing that I've been saying like the whole time. I'm gonna let this one play. I'm gonna speed it up just a little bit, but yeah, hopefully you guys can get a better look. See again how I slipped it around my index finger, because that's the finger that's going to pull that hair in the first place. But in real life, I have no idea what was going on or what the camera could see or anything like that. I can't see the back of my head. I don't use mirrors. I just go, you know, and do it. Hook the hair around the finger that I know that it's supposed to go around, and I continue braiding my hair. So for those of you who are obsessed with seeing the back of folks' head, here you go. I swear to God, I keep saying I'm not gonna do stuff for y'all and I end up doing it anyway. Y'all make me a punk. Y'all really be making me a punk, but whatever. Hope you enjoyed your little back view. All right, so after I have dipped my braids in the boiling hot water, as you can see, they are still dripping. I have water all over my dress. I'm gonna take a razor comb, figure out how long I actually want them to be, and I'm just gonna razor it off. That way I don't have those blunt ends. I don't like the blunt ends. They don't look good to me. So I take a razor comb and I just get them to the length that I want them, and I just razor it right on off. Simple as that.
All right, so I'm gonna turn around and show you guys a back view since he got up. Per usual, I have no idea what the back looks like. What? No. Can I finish this, please? Mephi is on TV. Yes. So anyway, per usual, I have no idea what the back looks like. So if it's cute, it's cute. If it ain't, it ain't. Oh well, I don't care. I don't look at the back of my head, so it's not my problem. Anyway, we are at the end of another tutorial with Trees, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate a giant thumbs up. And share the video. Share. I need you guys to share my videos, please. And thank you. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at callme_Trees. And that's all there is to say. And there is no more, except as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, love you, love you. And I will catch you in the next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.